You drink like a man afraid of daylight, like clarity might recognize you and laugh. You don't chase pleasure, you chase erasure. You're not getting drunk, you're dodging clear pet. Every swallow's a resignation letter. You never had the spine to soil, so you let the liquid do the talking and call the silence time. Their hands shake like they're sick of holding the weight of everything you quit. Even your body's tired of pretending there's anything left to protect in it. You're not tragic, you're tedious, not ruined, just weak. A man who chose sedation over learning how to speak. You don't drink because it hurts, you drink because you're small, and the bottle's the only thing that never asked you to stand tall. You tell the same tree stories like they'll grow a spoil with age. Same villain, same excuses, same coward dressed as rage. You blame your past like it owes you, blame love like it escaped, but nothing ever ran from you, it just refused to wait. You want credit for surviving a life you keep half dead, like not pulling the trigger is noble when you're still loaded every day instead. You're not deep, you're deluded, not cursed, just tin. A man who sold his backbone for a buzz from a gin. You don't drink to forget the pain, you drink to avoid the proof that the worst thing that happened to you is that you never grew. You say tomorrow like a hostage note, like it hasn't been executed yet. But tomorrow's a grave you keep digging with promises you never meant. You dress the wreckage up as wisdom, wear ruin like it's refinement. But even shattered things know the difference between falling and choosing it. Oh, I don't hate you, hate requires respect. Oh, I don't pity you either, at least not yet. Sermon, no one stayed to hear all that noise. Just hours nowhere, all those years just to disappear. You're shrinking inside your own excuses, wear them loose like hand-me-downs. A man who keeps mistaking fate and for some kind of falling crown. You drink like you want to be forgiven without ever being known. Like if you blur yourself enough, you won't have to stand alone. It's not rage I feel when I look at you, it's the dull, injurious ache of seeing all that life you wasted for nothing more than being awake. Fire, not a victim of whiskey. Whiskey's not that cruel, it didn't hollow you out, it just showed what was already missing in you. You chose to blur over courage, to numb over breath, and the most brutal truth about you is you confuse escape with adapt. When the bottle's empty and the room still looks the same, when the silence doesn't soften and there's no one left to blame, don't ask where you when or who you thought you'd be. The days were laid before you and you set them down gently. Nothing chased you from the doorway, nothing kept you from the view. The cost was always waiting and low man is due.